Do you know the reason why I want to use this Pinterest is that we need some images in our design, which I would love to download from Pinterest. All those images you can also download them from Chrome. You can also use Google Chrome, but I prefer using Pinterest because if you are using Pinterest, it will give you a straightforward answer. But sometimes if I am looking for something, I can also look for it on a Chrome. So let's just go and search for what we want to use. Now, in this design, I don't need main style. So what I need, the first thing that I need here is I want to create a logo for Beambukky. So I now want a B. So let me just type letter B. Letter B. Only letter B is okay for me to create the logo. I just want something simple. Letter B. So I'll just take one letter B here that will represent my logo. So I'm choosing this one. So just tap on anyone that you want. Once you tap on anyone, more of that thing will come up for you, which you can still choose. Are you getting it? But let me just, don't let me do ojukokoro. Let me just download this letter B that is here. So if to download it, I'll just press these 3 dots that is here. When I press it, I will see download image and I will download it. Once I've downloaded it, it's on my gallery. So to go back, I'll press this button. I'll press this button. You see this button here? So I'll press it. When I press it, I'll be able to go back. So I'll now search for another thing that I want. Plain 3D logo. 3D logo. Background, yes, background. So these are plain background that I can use for my 3D logo. So I'll just have to choose any one of it. So let me just choose this one. So if I choose any one, more of it will come up for me to use. So I'll just choose anyone. I don't want to do ojukokoro. So this is the one I want to use for my work, and I will click these 3 dots and download it. So I've already downloaded it. It's on my phone. Now the next thing is to go and do the rework that I want to do. Let me download something that will look like the work that I want to do. I don't even know the work that I'm even doing on this thing. So let's assume I want to design for a fashion business. So I'll just say fashion, choose fashion design tools. Design tools. So I just want something that will be like her. So all these things now, if I want to design a logo for a fashion designer, so I can choose from any of these. So if I choose from any of these and add to the logo, it will make it to be more nicer. So don't let us waste our time. Let me just choose this one. So I will have to download it also. I will have to download it. Next thing for us to do is to go to the main place where we want to do the editing, which is Pixellab. Open it. If you can be able to use Canva successfully, if you come to Pixellab for the first time, you'll be able to use it partially. Like you will have idea, because there are some things that are looking alike in this app and Canva. Just come with Canva idea, but here there is no template. You are the one that will start everything that you want to do from scratch. Are you getting it? So it's asking me to edit this text. So if I want to write a new text, if you come to this down part, you see letter A. It stands for, maybe you want to write something. So when you tap on letter A, so if you want to edit the text that you want to write, So if this pencil icon starts for editing, you see edit on it, so you tap on it, you'll be able to edit. Maybe I want it to be Beambukky. Beambukky. So once you have write whatever you want to write, so you just tap on OK. So you have seen that I've written Beambukky. Now the second one here is stands for delete. So if I press it, it will delete. So I will delete it now. I will tap on it and delete it. So if you come to this upper part, there is an arrow here that is facing towards the left. So anything that you have done that you want to do again, that you want to redo, you just tap on it. That's undo. When you tap on it, the delete has been undo. Fine. So the next thing here, okay, before I go front, let me go back to this style. This style, I don't like using it, but I want to show you how to use it. So when you press on this style, so it will ask you to, I do not have anyone that I've already saved, so I'll go to browse. When I go to browse, you can choose any style that you want for your text. So I prefer giving my text color manually, but if you don't want to give it manually, you can also give it from this style. So this sample now, you choose any sample that you want your text to be. So you see, as I click that one, let me go back to browse. So you can choose anyone, any of the style that you love for your work. Are you seeing it? So now after pressing the style, that's if I just show you the function of the style, so you can remove it if you don't want. So another thing is copy here. When you see copy, that means when you tap on it, you'll be able to copy it. So let me just be tapping on it to have more. Tap it again to have more. Instead of me to be writing, let me just be copying. So as I want to write, I will have to go back to this A. I'll go back to this A so that I can be able to edit and write another sentence I want to write. As I want to change it, let me go back. I'll press OK now. So as I want to write a new thing, I will first of all on click this thing that I click. I don't want to edit it. I want to write fresh thing. So I first of all click outside. So when I click outside, that means I'm not clicking anything. So I'll be able to write something afresh. So I'll tap this A now. So when I tap this A now, so I cannot tap text. Since I tap A, the box is not coming out. So I'll not tap text. When I tap text, so I can be able to edit again, to edit the new text that I want to write. So this new text, I've just cancelled this new text and put, to save myself stress, I can go to anywhere and copy. So I can go and copy anything and come and paste it. So when I copy and paste, so it will be less stress for me than typing. So let me just type these things here. So assuming these are the details that I want for my 3D logo. So once I've typed it, I'll just press OK. Sorry, I cancel my mistake. So once I've typed everything that I want to type, I'll just press OK. So this is it. This is in another font. You know, the reason why all these ones are in one font is because I copy. Let me just delete them. It's too much. Let me just use this one. This one. So this one is remaining too. So this one now is in another font. So let's keep explaining. Let me keep explaining these things. So this to front or to back is just like the way we are doing positioning in Canva. So it's the same way. So position, so you can change the position maybe towards front, back, left, up and down. So the size can change the, if I press the size, can be able to increase it. So that's that. The padding, that's when you want to slant it. The color, you can be able to change the color. The textures, the opacity, you can rotate it. Let me change the color. So let me just change the, I like using red to teach so that you'll be able to see it very well. Doesn't mean that if I want to design, I'll be using red like that. So when you choose the color finish, you tap on the mark button. When you tap on the mark button, another thing that you want to, if you want to rotate it, maybe you don't like the way it is, so you can rotate the angle. So that's for rotate. The front size, the front, you can change the front, yeah. So and the style, background, maybe you want it to be both. You want it to have background, maybe, so that, let me give it background. So I'll just enable it, and I will now give it a color. I'll give a color to the background. So the background color now will be white, so that it can show very well. So I'll mark it when I'm done. So align spacing, line spacing, stroke, shadow, inner. So anything that you want to do, any editing that you want to give it, you give it. But one thing that is here that is not in Canva are all these 3D features. So like this 3D rotate, if I tap on it, if you just be dragging this X and Y axis, you can see that it's changing the position. The Y axis, see, you can see that it's changing position. So I don't need it. Let me cancel it. So I don't need it. So the 3D text, you can change it. I'll go to this text. When I go to this text, I want to write something else. So fashion. So okay. So this thing that I just write now, I want it to be here. So I will now change the future of it. You know, when I want to write Beambukky, we choose style. You choose it from style. But this one, I don't want to choose this from style. I'll just edit this one manually. So I'll choose style from here. I'll choose font from here. So the font, I want it to be this. Okay. This curve stands for if I want it to be curve. So when I tap on it, you see, when you take it forward and backward, it will to curve as you wish. Are you getting it? So assuming I want it to be curved here. So that's that. So if you don't need it, you cancel it. If you need it, you press the mark button. So the spacing, align, you know all these ones. You know all these ones. So the shadow, if I want to give it a shadow, when I press on shadow, we enable it, then I will give it color. So it was on white. His own color is white. So I'll just give it another shadow, maybe blue, so that it can show, you can see it. I want it to be something that you can see. So let me increase the shadow so that you can be able to see it very well. Outer glow, I want to enable it. You can see that the shadow is now showing, unlike before. You can see as I'm dragging it that it's showing, it's fading. Can you see? So that's that on shadow. Just put small is okay. Then you tap on the mark button. So for the 3D text, I want to enable it. So I will now give it color, be black. Okay. So 3D rotate. Before I go to that, let's bring other things. Come to this page. Let's bring other things. That our letter B, I want to bring it here. So to bring it, I'll come to this part. This circle that is in this number 3 circle here. When you tap on it, it will ask you that did you want to import sticker, draw, shapes, blazer, arrow, all these fixtures are there. But if I tap on import, the anything that I will bring will be on top. Let me tap on it and see. So what I want to import now is this B. So I'll just click on it and press done. So this B. So I'll now tap on the mark button. So this B has come to the page. So this is B. So this one will stand for our logo. One thing is, it is we that do not have name that we are using logo that is very busy. All those people that have name, they don't use busy logo, they just use simple logo. So this B alone is okay for a logo. So you just put this on top, but I want it to be on top. So what I'll do is I will go to A. When you go to A, you now choose to front. When you choose to front, you can see that it has come to the front. Are you seeing it? So another thing is this the other shape that we make, we can also bring it to the page. So I'll just tap this circle, this number 3 circle. When you tap on it, you tap on import again and bring it done. You tap on the mark button. So this is it. Are you seeing it? So I'll bring this one to the page. So another thing that we still need to bring to the page is the background that we want to use. Now, if you want to bring the background, you know, when we are bringing other images, we are using import on this third something. But if you want any keys to come out for you, unclick everything. Just tap the background so that everything will be unclicked. Now that you have unclicked everything, you will now, instead of me to go to import, if I go to import, that background will still be on top like all this one. But I want this to be background. I will not tap import this time around. I will now search for. So I'll come to this, the third one, this square, this double square. When I come to it, you will see image here, or you see from gallery. So from gallery, when I press it, I'll be able to bring my background to the page. So when I tap on my background, tap on done, tap on mark, you can see that it has formed a background for me. Are you seeing it? So this one, I want to remove this background that is the shadow that is under it. So I'll just come to background. I will cancel the enable. So that's it. So I'll click the mark button. So it's not there again. I'm just getting it. So everything that you want to write, you write it. You write it on your this thing. Everything that you want to write, you write it. Your phone number, everything. So all these ones, all these tests too, you bring everything up. So let's quickly do little design on this. So what I'll just do is on default now. I will change it to maybe the heading. Let me choose one 3D for heading. So I'm choosing this. So this one I will now edit it. Go to edit. I will edit the text to maybe like fashion house. Don't mind my spelling. So once I've typed what I want to type, I'll type OK. So this one I'll now put it as my heading. So I want it to be in one line. This dot, these two dots, I'll use my hand to drag it so that it will be in one line. So this is my heading now. So I can change the color. So to change the color, you look for color here. This is the color. So you look for any color that you want. So if you did not like all the colors that are here, you click on this plus. When you click on the plus, this circle, you keep turning it with your hand till you get to the color that you want. So once you see the color that you want, you just pick it and you press OK. Are you getting it? Let me use the one we used before. This one that is looking like yellow. So that's how I will do the shading, and I will just press the mark button. So assuming I want to write another thing now, so I will not go to that one again. So I want to select another style. So I can come to this style, browse, and choose anyone again. Let me choose this sample. Oh, so sorry. Let me back it. I did not unclick that one. So I will just tap on undo. So I will unclick it first. So I've unclicked it. So I now want to write another thing. So I'll go to text. So I will now edit this text now. This new text. So this one will be the address of the owner. So I just this one, maybe is it I type the address or I go and copy it from somewhere. So this is going to be the address for the business. So I'll just press OK. So this one now, I will give it another style. So I will just go to this 3D. I will enable it. Is it oblique or perspective? Before that, let me cancel it first. Let me give it a color and a font. This is a font. So let me change the font to something bold. So that's the font. So okay, the color too. Let me change the color. So let it be on the same color. So I can decide to give it. Maybe a background if I wish, but not necessary. Shadow. Let me give it shadow. Let me enable the shadow. So the shadow is on 100%. It's too bold. Let me reduce it. So, and let me give it outer glow. I've enabled the outer glow. The x-axis, no. The y-axis, no. It's too much. So it's okay. You just set it. And once you are done, the blur. It's too blur. Let me reduce it. So the color for the shadow, you can change the color. So I've changed it to black. You can change it to white. So you can change it to anything. So let me just leave it at black. So once I'm done with that, I'll just mark it. So since I've marked it, so if I want to give it 3D text, so I'll go to 3D text and enable it. So if it is perspective, it's on perspective, you can change it to oblique. So it's on oblique. You can now reduce it, the depth. The depth is 7, so I want to reduce it to like, it's on 1 now. Let me increase it to 3. So you see that one is your choice. You can change it to perspective if you don't want it to be too much. So this is oblique and it's on 3. It's not too much like that. So the darkening, you can change it how much you want it to be dark, and you change it. And the angle, you can edit the angle here. So it's your choice how you want it to be. So once you have set it to how you want it, the X is the Z rotation. You change the rotation of how you want it. So after doing that, the lightning, you can increase it or reduce it as you wish. Intensity, you can edit it as you wish. The shadow, you can edit it as you wish. So all this is for the what does it call, the 3D. So the hardness, So you have the choice to increase it and increase it the way you want. So once you are done, you mark it. So once you are done with this, the way you want it, let me change this color first. The color, where is it? Where is it? Okay. So you can see that when I change the color, you can see it very well. So you have the choice to design the way you wish. You have the color to design it the way you wish. So once you are done, you just mark it. So once you are done with that one, so any editing that you want to give, if you want to write, there is one thing I want you to know. So I want to bring I want to write the contact. So I'll go and take another text. I did not unmark that one, so I'll unmark it first. I'll now go to text. When I go to text, I will now, this is a new text that I just create, so I'll just edit it to phone number. So the phone number of my clients, so I will just write it. I will now write okay. So this phone number now, before I edit it, I want to go and bring a logo that will represent phone number. I have it on my gallery. If you don't have it, you can download it from Pinterest. So, and if you are downloading from Pinterest, make sure you are downloading the one that do not have background, the PNG format that do not have background. Because if you download the one that have background, you have to go and remove the background again. So, and that's double stress for you. So I'll just go to I'll just click this touch part now, so that I can see where I can import the one that is on my phone. So I'll now go to import. So I'll just import this now. Done. So once I've this one safe, I did not remove the background. This one has background. So just let me choose this format and mark it. So I'm supposed to download the one that don't have background. So, but if you are doing your own, just make sure you are doing the one that don't have background. And I've reduced it now. So the next thing is I've just put it here as my WhatsApp number to edit it. If you are putting maybe Facebook account or Instagram account, you download those logo too. I put them. Are you getting it? So you edit this one too the way you want it. Once you have edit all the text the way you want it, the next thing is to go and bring edit the style of that one. Browse. So I'll just take this, so it won't give me stress. Let me okay, I've choose that one as the style, so I cannot change the color. This color used to give me stress. Go to color, so I'll choose this color too. So this is the little edit I'll do on this. So this is the number. I can just increase it if I wish. I'll put this one beside it. So if I want to put another image, I'll just come to this third part, import it like this one. Now I'll just import it and press mark. This one I've already removed the background, that's why it's plain like this one, because I download the one that don't have background. I download the one that have background, so I remove it by myself. So now the background can go. So to bring that one, I will not go to import, because if I go to import, it will be on it. So I'll now go to this third shape. I will now see him from gallery. When you choose from gallery, just bring this down. This one will be here. This one. So anything that you have done that you want to redo, you can easily press this part and undo it. Anything that you have done that you want to undo, so you can easily undo it. So the next thing is to arrange all this, your everything to be nice on this wall. So this fashion house now is looking okay, so everything is looking perfect. So anything that you want to bring again, you bring it. This one, let me increase it. So anything again that you want to bring, you bring it to the page and align it the way you want. So if it's not well aligned as you wish, you can tap on it and edit it. You come to this upper part, these three dots, you press export image. So it's asking you, maybe you want to export JPG, the one that don't have transparency, or you want to export the PNG format. So let me just export the JPG format and save to my gallery. So it's already on my gallery. So that will be all for today's lecture. Thank you.